Now, of course, let's go ahead and get into it. But before we start the show, I want to go ahead and address the whole Corey Holcomb situation. All right, the whole Corey Holcomb incident.
Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Listen, Micca. The whole Anton Corey Holcomb debacle is the plot thickens. Micca finally drops a response. Finally. And this was shocking, even for me. Even for me to hear it. As much as Micca rides for Anton Daniels, this was a shocker to me. Without further ado, let's get into the video.
Now, 2 weeks ago, I was told that I was going to go on the 5150 show. And I was excited. All right? I was excited about going on the 5150 show. Last Tuesday, I got on the plane to go from DC to LA. I got to the 5150 studios at about 8 p.m. Pacific time. I met Corey Holcomb. I was introduced to him. He shook my hand. Then about, I want to say 5 minutes before the actual show started, I was told I can't go on the show. I said, okay, cool. Then I was told that I could sit on the set, but I have to sit off camera. I said, okay, cool. And that's where I sat for the entire duration of the show.
Now. This is very interesting to me. The reason why it's so interesting is because Micca is stating that 2 weeks ago, she was told that she was going to go onto the show. You just heard it. Who told her that? It doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure this out. Anton told her that she was going to be on the show. Now, Anton probably told her that because he thought, since he thinks that he was bigger than the Corey Holcomb show. So in his mind, he's thinking, I'm just going to bring Micca and then I'm going to have her sit beside me. That way she could promote a few things because she's a guest of me. Corey really shouldn't have a problem with that. But he didn't check with Corey. And it's very blatantly obvious because Corey told her that she can't be on the show once she's already there. Furthermore, if you watch that interaction with Corey and Anton, this is just my opinion. To me, it seems like after Corey told Anton and Micca know that she can't be on the show, that Anton, he got in his feelings about it, because then it seemed like it seemed like he wanted to pick a fight. It just seems like he was there to antagonize instead of really to have a general conversation. I could be wrong, but from what I saw and from my just many decades of knowing about people and reading body language, it just seemed that way. Anton a lot of times thinks that he's mightier than what he is. So this could be one of those times. And on top of that, he was embarrassed. He's normally used to having, because he stated that he doesn't have a boss. I don't have a boss. He said that to Corey. I don't have a boss. I'm self-made. I do this all on my own. So it must have been very embarrassing for him, for another man who he thinks that he's above. Let's just be honest. He thinks that he's in a better position than Corey Holcomb because he has more, and he probably does have more money. But in this instance, money doesn't matter what type of money that you have. Everyone has already been saying, well, we think something's going on with you and Micca. It used to be Anton and Molly. People thought that he had something going on with Molly. That slowed down. Now they think it's Micca. To me, it's like Micca's it seems like Micca was a better bet in the first place. You can see them at basketball games, courtside, hugged up and everything like that. You see more pictures of Anton and Micca than you do with Anton and his wife. I had no idea what Anton's wife looked like. I had to look her up. Anton was fully embarrassed, and he came there to pick a fight, and he got Micca in the crosshairs as well. She got a shot just because of him. Let's keep it going.
Now, the show starts. And as you know, what happened, because it went viral. All right, so if you guys want to see all of that, you can go watch it. It's everywhere. All right. But with all that being said, as that's going on, when it becomes abundantly clear that it's time to go, myself and security go ahead and start to leave. When I get to the door, as I'm going out, I hear Corey Holcomb say, yeah, leave with your security and your bitch. And I'm not going to lie, I was shocked. Because it's very unfortunate that I would be called the B word. Because I had such a positive outlook and a positive take on 5150 and Corey Holcomb. Last year here in DC, I literally went to a Corey Holcomb show. So when I found out I was going on 5150, I was like, oh, this is exciting because I just went to see a show. And now I'm having this experience.
Let me tell you something, man. Micca is fine. This girl is fine as a... Anyway, it is sad that because Anton lied, all of this went down. So now Micca can't even... Corey Holcomb's not even going to invite Micca onto the show. That's the first thing. The second thing is, this looks bad for Anton. This really looks bad for Anton because Micca is speaking her truth of what really happened. And you can tell that she's disappointed that she didn't get to go. She was more excited to be on Corey Holcomb's show than to be on anything with Anton. Anything with Anton. And this probably added more fuel to the fire and really made Anton more butthurt because he realizes how much she likes Corey Holcomb and how much she's admires him because of maybe his comedic work or maybe what he's done with his podcast. But I'm sure Anton was hurt when he saw this. Micca fine though.
So it was very unfortunate. Not only that, I hear explain the bitch and this bitch on my show. I don't know who she is. Alluding to the fact that I'm just here and it's somebody's side chick.
Because Anton didn't specify. Because the reason why that is, Anton put you in that bad situation. The first thing I wanted to point out is, why are you so shocked that he called you the B word? When you know that he regularly calls women the B word. You think that you're an exception to that? When you've never met him, today was your first day of meeting him, you think you're just automatically exempt? He called his own daughter the B word, and you just think, I don't understand why you would be so shocked and appalled that that he gave you the same energy that he gives everybody else. That's weird to me. The second thing is, Anton put you in this spot, and this is probably why Micca is so upset, because she realized that Anton lied. He lied. He probably told her, yeah, you're gonna be on the show, you're gonna be able to promote this stuff, but he didn't ask Corey. I know I already said at this point, I just wanted to reiterate it. He didn't ask Corey because, again, Anton has it seems like it. I'm just saying it seems. It seems like he has a very strong and powerful God complex where he thinks that he can do whatever he wants to do because he doesn't have a boss, and because in his mind, he's litter than lit. In his mind, he must be the Michael Jackson or the Kobe Bryant of this content creation.
And I'm nobody's side chick. So it was very unfortunate and very hurtful. That I can tell you.
Hold on, let me back it up a little bit.
Side chick. Alluding to the fact that I'm just here and it's somebody's side chick.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm nobody's side chick. So it was very unfortunate and very hurtful. That I can tell you. That was my feeling from the experience. But with all that being said, I can say this. I still don't have anything negative to put out about Corey Holcomb or the 5150 show.
Because they didn't do anything.
I went for a positive experience. I had a positive outlook on what could have been, but it didn't happen. And again, it's unfortunate that all that transpired afterwards. And I was caught in the crossfire between two grown people that were arguing back and forth with each other. So my outlook is this. I don't have any negative views on Corey. And like I said, it's unfortunate. But I forgive Corey. I truly do. But that was my experience.
She doesn't have hard feelings and she forgives Corey because he didn't do anything. Fine. He called you the B word. I mean, but it's par for the course, especially for Corey Holcomb. If you're a fan of 5150, then you know. I've only been started watching the show. I wouldn't even necessarily say I'm a fan. I've seen like maybe 7, maybe 8 live streams of Corey and what he does, and even I know, I'm like, oh, okay, so this is how he operates. He calls women the B word and hoes and everything. This is his lane. This is what he does. So I'm not going to be shocked and appalled when this happens. Anton, you need to have these words for Anton. Anton is the one who invited you when you weren't really invited. He just brought you along. He third wheeled you and you didn't even know until you got there. So how can you even say you would be mad or that you forget 5150 or Corey Holcomb? Of course, that's by default because neither Corey Holcomb nor the 5150 show did anything to you, Micca. The person who caused you the most damage is Anton because he lied. And he brought you somewhere that Corey didn't ask you to be. He brought you to another man's house without asking that other man. Anton did this to you, not Corey Holcomb. You just don't invite somebody and then be like, hey, by the way, I have this other person. Oh, and by the way, let's go ahead and throw her onto your show. No, it doesn't work like that.
And I wish nothing but the best for Corey and the 5150 show. I just wanted to come on and really say my piece because I really hadn't said anything. Because everybody else was talking. So I wanted you guys to hear it from me. So that was my experience. That's all that really happened because it was a small time frame. So any other narrative is not what it was. This is exactly what happened. And so that's all I really have to say about it. Because that's all that happened. So you guys are going to get down in the comments and let me know what you think about that. But that's my thoughts and feelings on that moment in time, that situation, that incident. There you go. Now,
what probably made Anton even more upset is that from the outside looking in, it looks like, I mean, Micca probably wouldn't say that this is true, but it looks like Micca is choosing Anton's side. She's choosing, she's choosing Corey's side, not Anton's side. She's choosing Corey's side. She has no smoke for Corey. And to be completely honest, I strongly think because she wants to go onto the Corey Holcomb show as a guest. This is low-key throwing Anton under the table. This is low-key throwing Anton because she hasn't said anything nice about Anton, but she forgave Corey Holcomb, the person who called her the B word, but she didn't say anything nice about Anton, she's probably mad at him. She's probably still pissed at him. And she 100% wants to go on to the Corey Holcomb show. But guys, that's it for today's video. Comment down below. Comment down. What are your thoughts on it? Do you think that her and Anton had a little something going on? Do you think she had a little something going on with Anton? What's up with her and Corey? Like, I mean, what do you think, like, now she has some type of crush on Corey Holcomb? Because she forgave him and she still wants to come onto the show. She has no smoke. Well, maybe she doesn't have smoke because she saw what happened to Anton. But I don't know. That's it for today's video. If you want another A1 video, click this one in your top left or your top right. Both really good videos. I appreciate the love and support, and I will see you on another one.